Hey, sorry about that. I think I need to clear some of my memory out on my phone. Um, but I'm gonna answer. Hey, what's everybody came right back on. I know I'm getting into some topics that are kind of touchy topics with people, but I think that you need to know this. Um, so anyway, when somebody say they got a bomb threat or they have something like that, the police are going to first thing they're going to do because of that 2.4 gigahertz frequency is, hey, how you doing? It's just a little guy. You're going to have to tell me how to say your name one day. Avinci. So one of the first things they're going to do is, remember, 2.4 is the root of all evil. It's terrible. It's a bad frequency. That's why these routers are going to 5 gigahertz. You started noticing that? It's because there's so much interference on 2.4 gigahertz. One of the first things the police are going to do, I am going to tell you this. It is not illegal to own one of these things. However, it is illegal to use. You cannot use it. You cannot jam a frequency. It is against the law. The FCC will arrest you. Believe me, it will happen. The first thing that the cops do is they come with a big suitcase. Actually, if you're dealing with LAPD, they're going to show up with something like this. And what this does is it drowns. Here's another one. See the fans? You know that's high powered. What you're basically doing is you're over amplifying 2.4 gigahertz. So guess what? When that guy with the bad guy that has the button that sets the bomb off presses the button, it doesn't go off because the frequency is overpowered. This little, you can get these right here for less than $100. You know, I know this guy that gets kind of irritated at the dinner table, and you can go on YouTube and just put signal jammer in, and you'll see people using these things, and you know they get as expensive as you want them to become. But I mean, you could pick this one up probably for $100, $150, and see each one of these wires jams one thing. Well, you know, they might have two of them that do, say, radio. This one might jam Wi-Fi. This one here might jam, I don't know, walkie-talkies. This one here might jam, you know, whatever. I don't know. I have no clue. You know, they even got schematics on it if you know, want to know about it. Also, you don't have to spend $100 on it. Ask me why. Somebody ask me why. Please ask me why. Alright, nobody's going to ask me why. This is the military. See? Military has them. Same thing. Same concept. Jam your enemy. Overpower your signal. Enemy has no communication. Enemy can't do stuff. You know? That's basically what it is. Even when you have an airplane, you know, they call it countermeasures, like on F-16s. And they're like, can't shoot the plane down with, what do they call those things, the SAM missiles, surface-to-air missiles, because the F-16 has a jammer on, so they can't home in on a device. That's basically the whole concept of what jamming is, and you can see why the FCC will arrest you. If you go on YouTube, if you have an old cordless phone, you can build a radar jammer or a signal jammer that will jam every cell phone, and it takes 2 wires and an old cordless phone, and you have to do that research yourself because I'm not getting into that, but these things exist. And I hope I answered your question about how to keep frequencies out your house. And you know, the other concept that always was amazing to me is that I'm sitting right here right now, and this is my house, and I have a frequency coming through here, even if it's an FM radio station. I have a frequency coming through my house. Isn't that trespassing? You know, But it's not. It's not trespassing, and they don't view it like that, and they will come get you, and they will arrest you. If you jam something, the FCC is gonna find you. And let me tell you, they got the tools to do it. It takes them a whole, like these ham radio operators, they're a bunch of old men. I got ham radio over here. I don't have a ham radio license. You can listen, you can't transmit. I listen to these old men, but every once in a while you get some idiot that gets on a ham radio and just starts talking. And, after a few days he might do it, and then all of a sudden it stops. And then they're all like, yeah, they got him, because they talk to the FCC people. And basically, from what I'm gathering, they have like a van that just rides around, and they can triangulate a frequency. Like, you only have to be broadcasting. I was watching this pirate radio thing. They say don't broadcast in the same spot more than 30 minutes. These guys were telling me one of the guys' call sign was WFBI on the ham radio. So I have no doubt in my mind that he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, and technology's improved a lot lately. Like I don't know everything that they have, but I can tell you they can isolate and home in on a frequency very quickly. And especially if they get a bunch of complaints. They have people out there that's what they do. They riding around in a little van, and they looking for people that are freaking blowing airwaves up, blocking signals, screwing radio stations up. Like, that's why even the radio transmitter, the little FM transmitters that you get, just say so shitty. Like the ones in your car you hook up and you can tune your radio to certain stuff. Yeah, drive-through orders. Things like that. Yeah, you can listen to. That's the other thing about scanners. Dion brings a great point. You can basically just go to with that scanner and type in a frequency and go sit in Wendy's and listen to them ordering food. And all the little side chitter chatter, like, man, I'm gonna spit on that burger. Not saying they would do that, but you can hear all this stuff. Like, and a scanner does not cost that much. You can get an old one off of Radio Shack. You can get a top of the line one. They make a scanner now that has all the frequencies built in. Hell, you can listen online to law enforcement, like, for free. You just go to radioreference.com, that same site. And you can listen to the Louisiana State Police live, on air, unedited. They curse, you hear. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base on the baby monitors. Any other questions? And there's one other thing I was getting to before that question was asked. How do you protect yourself? Analog. Run wires. It's not that expensive. It looks kind of unsightly. But you always got the attic. You can run wires up. Almost every room has cable wiring. You can get a wire up into any room in your house without a problem. Freddie, did you hear this conversation? I was trying to tell everybody how heated everybody was last night on the blocking security cameras talk I did. And dude, you just missed it. You're gonna have to replay this one, man. Yeah, you want to wire a security camera up, okay? Like, you want hard wire. If you're not sending the frequency out, you are not, you're not able to be picked up. You're running through a wire. Unless somebody cuts the wire, which it's in your house, so it's pretty much impossible to do. Or even, I'm thinking right now, thinking $1 million ideas. If somebody makes this, please send me some money because I need it, because I just thought this up in my head. How about a baby monitor that runs off of 2 computers? What if you did FaceTime? You put FaceTime on one end of the house and you put the iPad in the baby's room. Okay, you're using your own internet. No one else can get into it, and you're secure. So, please send me just like a nickel. That's all I ask. Just send a nickel for that idea. But anyway, I just want to touch base. I didn't mean to freak anybody out last night, but I'm one of the good guys. I'm one of the guys that you want on your side. You know, one of these guys getting mad saying he's going to send the government. I don't do anything illegal. I do nothing illegal. I don't have a signal jammer. Did I show you a signal jammer other than on the internet? No, because I follow the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But there are people that are not law-abiding citizens. And these are the people that we need to protect ourselves from. And anyway, I'm wanted to do my show on music stuff, but you know, my hobby also, I guess, is security. You know, even web security and stuff like that. It seems like people are more interested in that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go and follow the show, and I'm gonna tune it more towards security and how to protect yourself, and you know, what to do in emergencies. Like I did one video not too long ago. I'm uploading them to YouTube if you want to read. I'm trying to organize them because I've done like close to 150 maybe of these streams at an hour and a half a piece. Yeah, Stan, there's nothing wrong with being safe. That's what I'm saying. This guy is so upset last night. He's like saying he's going to come send the police. Send the police, buddy. I don't have anything to hide. I have nothing to hide. I don't do anything wrong. I study this stuff. I read. I read more books than you take breaths. You know? It's like, I know how to get around this stuff, and I'm trying to show you how to protect yourself. You know, yeah, there's always haters, but haters get me paid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cristiano 7, can somebody interpret that? I don't know if that's a question. I think he's saying I am awesome, but I'm a little rusty. Either that or he said he had a large cat in his pants. Or maybe he might have said that dude was a hater last night. I don't know. But this is DJ Curvy, VJ Curvy. I'm trying to upload all these videos onto YouTube, and I just want to say thank y'all. You know, and I hope that what I teach you guys maybe one day can save your life, or do some type of purposeful thing. And I'm going to try to do, you know what? I'm going to make these videos even more. I'm going to mess up y'all's minds so much. That's my goal, is to make you think and to make you aware and vigilant, so that when stuff happens, you know exactly what to do. I mean, as a cop, you know, my first call I had at a police department. I mean, this is what I'm thinking of. I get a call, and it's actually around where you live, Dion, and a lady calls the cop and says, "I haven't seen my kid," and he was. I saw him like 4 hours ago, and he was over there playing with the other little boy, and I went over there and asked, "Hey, could whatever Jared come home?" And they said the parent stated, "Oh, they haven't been here for 2 hours." So I'm looking at the mom. I'm like, "Why?" And then she waited an hour before she called us. I'm like, "Why did you wait this long, lady? Why? Why? Do you know how far they could be right now with your child?" And I mean, I hate to say I yelled at somebody. It might have been one of the first times as a policeman I ever yelled at somebody. I'm like, your kid could be halfway across the fucking world right now. Like, literally. Like, you know, and maybe I'm giving you this talk and it's freaking y'all out. This stuff's freaking you out, but I want to freak you out. I want you to do the right thing, and I want you to think outside the box, and I want you to protect your family, and I want you to be safe. And anyway, I'm going off with my rant and rave. This is DJ Curvy, you also known as VJ Curvy, also known as that asshole as of last night. You can catch me at curvynation.com, VJ Victor, like V Victor, jcurvy.com, or djcurvy.com. Also, on my page, I have a friend that has a heart condition that he's very young, 25 years old, and I'm not a cop anymore. I am no way affiliated at all with law enforcement anymore. But I have a friend that had a heart condition, and he is 25 years old. He had to have a pacemaker put in. He's doing very bad. I'm trying to get him help. His name's Navon. If you go to vjcurvy.com, you'll see a picture there to his GoFundMe page. He's stuck in California right now. I don't understand California. Something about 20-30% of the bill has to be paid. I don't understand how you can't just walk out if it's in the United States. But he needs to get a flight back over here so he can get to Ochsner. And if you could click that link and help my friend Navon, I'm sure him and I would both appreciate it, as well as his family. And let me know if you need anything. If you want any talks, email me at vjcurvy@vjcurvy.com. Tell me what you want to talk about. And if I don't know the answer, I can look it up and I can find the answer and I can help you. So let me know. And in the meantime, y'all stay safe. Thank you for everybody watching. All right, the camera's finally off. No, I'm just kidding. See?